hey, welcome back to the Car Sharker. My name is Jimmy Prater. I'm a car closer. That's what I do. I close car deals. And if you're in the business, you should be closing them too. Just shut them down. Close them and gross them. Dealers, what do you do for a business? You own a dealership? Or do you sell cars? Do you sell used cars? Why aren't you proud about it? Why do you have to tell people that you own a dealership and you don't say, I sell cars? Why don't you do that? Why aren't you proud of it? Salespeople, be proud of what you do. You're product specialists. That's what you are. That's what the manufacturers want you to be called now. You're a specialist. Which, you know what? A specialist means you're an expert. I agree with it. You're watching all these videos of what the product that you're representing it does and how it performs. So you might as well be an expert. You're a specialist. See, now, dealers, let's talk about something. Let's talk about something. I want to talk to you about traditional sales process, why it does still work, and why do you not do it anymore. See, traditional sales process will always work. It will never go away. People will always buy from people. That's what people do. They just buy from people. Traditional sales process works. It worked almost 30 years ago when I jumped into business, and it works now. I used to work for Don Foss Used Cars. One near you. 21 locations. Buy here, pay here. Look him up, Don Foss, Foss. He started CAC, Credit Acceptance Corporation. It's in every dealer. If it's not, it probably should be. You should take a look at it. Take a look at the program. I'm not getting paid by CAC. Disclaimer, not getting paid by them. I'm just saying it's a good process. If you want to sell some cars, something you need to look at. But that guy is worth a lot of money. And he still believes in traditional sales processes. You got to have a traditional sales process. It's so ironic. Every time I run across a new person who just jumped into business telling me that traditional sales process doesn't work. That's because they're getting told that in their training. And there's sales training companies out there not teaching traditional sales process. You got to know how to meet and greet. An outstanding meet and greet is someone who compliments you. You just got to compliment the customer. If I go into a dealership, I want to be complimented. That's a great meet and greet. Compliment. Meet and greet is the way to go. That just gets the ball rolling right there. You got to compliment. So that's a part of a traditional sales process that a lot of people saying the traditional sales process of the meet and greet is going away. Because he's saying that social media is taking that portion over. Well, let me tell you something. How do you meet somebody on social media? You get them to like you. It's the same process, right? Whether you're doing it on the internet, you do it with social media, you do it with a phone call, a text message. It's a compliment. It's a meet and greet. It's the same thing that's always been. And then you have to interview the customer right after that, right? So let's not say the meet and greet has gone away. It has not gone away. It's here. It's here to stay. It's here. It's here to stay. It's right now. Time now. Look at your watches. It's still here. This is one of the biggest issues we have in the car business right now is the lost art of the close. The lost art of a close. And you got to have a closing structure in order to sell or close anything. Period. Hands down. Why aren't we asking for the sale? Now, the Car Sharker does that. We train on a closing structure. We train on a closing process. We train on a sales process, a sales structure, asking for the sale, the first meet and greet, the interview and the walk around. We train on all this stuff. The demonstration, right? How important it is to listen to customers. We train on this stuff. We train on this stuff. Logic, mathematics, and presentation. We train on this stuff. We do nothing but train and train and train. And if it ain't raining, we're not training. We got to train and train and train. But we got to have the right training. We got to have the right training. We can't have boring and dull training. We can't have that. We can't have too much homework. Car Sharker doesn't give you homework. We give you motivation. We give you motivation. We bring our shot of motivation and we'll inject it in you. Listen, if you like this video, like it, share it. I'd appreciate it. That'd be cool. I like friends. I like to communicate. Talk about it with me, please. Let's communicate. Let's rap a little bit. Subscribe. Hit the bell. Because every time I upload a new video, you'll be notified. Now do yourself a favor. My name is Jimmy Prater. Go something. Yeah!